Hey guys, this is the main viewing spot from the property. This is the highest point. This was originally intended to be a hotel spot or a restaurant spot. Commercial Road is up on the front. You actually have a pretty good mountain valley view the other way. You do have noise here. We're immediately adjacent to the soccer field, which is, they have a soccer game going. That's the music you hear right now. And you also hear the road going by, the main road. But view is actually pretty darn good this direction. 506 Tennis Center is right over here, and then that's the point at Guiones behind us over there. This could be subdivided if we wanted to, or sold as like one really nice home site. But this site actually could be as valuable as all of the land that we're talking about in the near future, possibly. So, main commercial road is right up there. The property that we're thinking about is, this would be the main commercial spot for offices and so forth right up here. There is the hill, which we have a little bit of footage from the top of. This is the start of it. We could cut and use and move this dirt around if we wanted to. But this side of the property, which is the north side of the property, this would be the main commercial spot, and then ocean view, main big home site up at the top. So the question is, do we want to deal with the hill and have views and that type of stuff? Or do we want to just go to the southern end of the property and pursue just fully flat land, and it's pretty much that way the whole way back? So take a look at this video, see what you think. So we're standing at the northern end. I'm approximately at the 50-meter line. The thought is to do a 50-meter section along the road to 100 meters back, encompassing the hill. James will have a marker that you'll see where that is. Take a look, please, at the hill shot that he's gonna have that shows how the hill's cut out around the soccer field. And then also keep in mind, we can move this hill dirt down here. So if we want the northern side, we could have this commercial space, that residential space, and they'll give us an access to the top of the hill through the middle of the lot as well, in addition to our own access right over here. So we're facing the southern end of the property right now. The land immediately adjacent to this is the land we believe the Harmony folks have bought to build housing for their new development going on. The southern end is very flat, and that's also where the drainage goes, which is directly along the property border, and it runs all the way back. So what the owners of this land were thinking of doing was cutting off a small amount in the front and then running a road all the way to the back, and then we could get 5,000 meters back there. Or we could maybe do some sort of variation thereof, maybe try to do a 5,000 meters right here. So we'll see how that goes. We'll put together a little bit of video of the back here in just a moment. All right, so we're pulling into the property right now. Over to the right is the northern edge, over to the left is the southern. This will be the main access point. So this road that we're on right now, if we bear up to the right and go up the hill, that's where that hill view is. This property to the left on the southern end, where we're going right now, this is more if we just want to do storage units per se. We just want flat ground. So we're thinking of doing this whole edge. We could do a very simple road back to 5,000 meters to the back if we wanted to do that. There's a little bit of dirt to push around. The drainage is not super bad, but there is a little bit of dirt to push around. Immediately behind us that we're pulling towards is actually the tennis center at 506, where they're selling condos starting at 215, 216,000. That's what we're looking at right there with the green roofs, and over here to the left is part of the property they were thinking about. So just to the right there, that is the tennis courts, the 506 Tennis Center. And then this is the land if we just wanted to do a basic storage facility. And this will show you the border of it. It's the lowest spot of the property, and the drainage runs right over there. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up. It is not flooded, and there's a little hill we're driving on right now that we could push around. And then right that way. And then directly in front of us, that's the main road out at the front there. And as you can see, nice old growth trees, and it's perfectly flat, very usable. So if we wanted to go after just this, that's available to us as well. So it's as cheap as it could be in the back. This stuff's more expensive, obviously, to the front. But that's the land layout, and then over there to the left is the northern side. So hopefully this does a good idea explaining what's going on. Here we are at the main road. To the left is the soccer field. To the right is the entrance to the Highlands and so forth. And to the right is the land that the Harmony just bought to do the housing for their people, and Garza is that direction, of course.